the good, the bad, and the deer in the headlights. Hey guys, it's number 100. I was looking back at what I've got on YouTube for my 100 videos, and I gotta tell you, those first ones are super embarrassing. But you would think after doing 100 of these, I'd be, pretty good at what I'm doing. But I tell you, I am learning something new with absolutely every episode. This week, I'm going to be presenting to you my top 10 list of stuff that I've figured out doing 100 weekly videos. If you're curious about making your own videos, then these tips are for you. Number 10, are you ready to make a video about your art? Well, of course you're not. Nobody's ready when they first start doing this. It's really hard to put yourself out there. But if you don't start doing it, then you're not going to get better at it. Look how terrified I am in episode 8. This was really hard to make myself do. But I'm glad I got past this part. So ready, maybe not, but steady, you better be. A tripod is really a must. So tip number 9 is make sure you have a tripod. Nobody wants to watch a shaky video. You want your subject to be making the movement in the camera. You don't want the camera to be making the movement. Okay, you're maybe not ready. You're definitely steady. Now it's time to go. Tip number 8, practice. I committed to doing these videos as weekly videos, which sort of forced me to get a lot of practice. Got a lot of videos on YouTube now and a ton of content. I really hope that people will take a look at what's on there. Number 7, lighting. Lighting is everything. Today, Mother Nature isn't really cooperating, but my first choice is to use natural lighting like I am in this episode. Number 6, sound is really the most important thing when it comes to video. Before I had a mic and knew to stay out of big rooms, I did episode number 9. Take a listen and compare that with what we're doing now. It's night and day. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Bale. I'm a cut paper artist. Number 5, tell a story or teach something. This episode on liquid charcoal is one of my most watched videos. People really like to learn things. Tip number 4, simplify your videos with simple cuts. Don't do a bunch of goofy transitions like these water ripples that I did last year. Tip number 3, don't be boring at the beginning or people will just scroll right on by. Listen to the opening of this recent video. He got on a ship and had no idea where it was going. For 30 days, he saw no land and ended up in the South Pacific with orders to build and run a photo lab on the island of Bougainville. Now imagine if I would have said, "Hi, here's a video about my dad." Tip number 2, and I almost made this one tip number 1 because it's really important. Keep it short. Be a ruthless editor. Cut out every single second that you don't need. My number 1 thing that I learned is to be yourself and have fun with it. And here's a bonus tip. Have a purpose for your video. In this case, I'm making an offer for you to go to my website and say yes to Snippets, which is my quarterly newsletter. If you sign up for that, in 2 weeks I'm going to be sending out the next issue and it's going to have a subscribers only surprise. I'm Wendy Bale, a visual artist in Western New York. You can find my work on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and at Wendy Bale Art First, where you should go and sign up for Snippets.